So the NIAC is the Network Infrastructure Advisory Committee, and is a group of members from the various national research and education network of the various European countries that has been built to advise GÉANT for what concern the definition of the topology and infrastructure related matters for the new network investment that is ongoing as part of the GÉANT project. The NIAC is essential for consensus building and is there to help us make sure that whatever plans we make is there to satisfy the needs of all of the various members of the research and education networking community.
So what happens is we have a network now where we have fibers in 14 countries in Europe. What we're doing now is we have a very big pot of money that we get from the European Commission that we can invest in new fibers throughout Europe or new connectivity throughout Europe so that we can expand the coverage of the existing network. And that is a big task. It's also one of the tasks is to bridge the digital divide, so that it's going to countries where previously we had very little connectivity or connectivity is very expensive, so we can't bring the full capacity that you need to connect to a big supercomputer or to move to the next big data center. So part of what we do is basically upgrading the network to be ready for the next 15-20 years by doing a lot of investment now. And that's for the whole of Europe. I think it's really cool actually. But yeah, so in some places it's just difficult to get decent connectivity. One of the examples, for example, that we have been working on in the past few months is, I wouldn't necessarily say that Portugal is on the other side of the digital divide, but due to their geographical location and the local market, it's always been difficult to bring decent full capacity at a reasonable cost. So with this project now we can invest in fiber. So we have a one-time investment that brings fiber from Paris down to Bilbao, then from Bilbao to Porto and into Lisbon, and the same from Lisbon to Madrid. And suddenly you have Portugal connected on a really good capacity network that's there for the next 15 years. And so we bridge the places where currently it's difficult to do things with this project. We hopefully make sure that it'll be easy for the next 15 years.
Yes, and in my case, for the DDs, it's important to take part of this group because the Iberian Peninsula is one of those countries, of those regions that are not so good, has not a good connectivity as other regions in Central Europe. So we know the local market, we know which is the real infrastructure in Spain, in Portugal, so we can provide better advisory to the group in order to good investment and a good use of those funds.